Anita. I am an English teacher in SMP Negeri 1 Banjarmasin. Today we will learn about procedure text. Procedure text is the text that explains, informs, or helps the readers to how to make something or how to use something. Jadi, prosedur teks adalah teks yang isinya berupa cara atau langkah-langkah untuk melakukan atau membuat sesuatu. The next one is the frasa of procedure text atau frase dari biasa digunakan dalam prosedur teks. Yang pertama adalah menggunakan how to. Contohnya adalah how to make a coffee and how to use handphone. Now, we will learn about the objective learning of procedure text. Tujuan utama dari pembelajaran prosedur teks adalah yang pertama, to show how to make something. Number 2, to show how to use something. And the last one is use down-through sequence of time. Jadi tujuan pembelajaran pertama adalah dibuat untuk menjelaskan bagaimana cara membuat sesuatu, untuk menggunakan sesuatu, dan juga untuk melakukan sesuatu sesuai dengan urutan-urutan langkahnya. Paham kan? Do you understand? The next one is, what is the generic structure of procedure text? The generic structure of procedure text is 1. Aim or goal is usually in the title atau biasa digunakan di judul suatu prosedur teks. Number 2 is the materials. Materials is consist of ingredients or tools. Berisi mengenai material biasa berupa bahan-bahan ataupun juga alat yang digunakan dalam prosedur teks. The last one is step. Step biasanya berisi langkah-langkah dalam membuat atau menggunakan sesuatu. Biasanya dalam step terdapat sequence time like next, first, second, then, and finally. Sekarang kita akan belajar mengenai the language features of procedure text atau unsur kebahasaan dari prosedur text. Number 1, use simple present tense. Selalu menggunakan simple present tense, yaitu menggunakan verb jenis pertama atau kata kerja bentuk yang pertama. Contohnya, cut, slice, open, pour, put. Number 2, use the imperative sentence atau menggunakan kata atau kalimat perintah. Contohnya, cut the carrot into pieces, and then pour the sugar into the bowl, and then the last one, mix the vegetables in the bowl. The third is use connectives atau menggunakan kata penghubung seperti firstly, secondly, then, next, and finally. Number 4, we use the adverb atau menggunakan keterangan. We use to adverb in the procedure text. Number 1 is we use the adverb of time atau kata keterangan waktu like 10 minutes, 1 hour, or maybe in 30 minutes. Number 2, we use the adverb of manner atau bagaimana cara melakukan sesuatu like slowly, well, and then evenly.
Jenis-jenis prosedur teks. Yang pertama, prosedur teks yang menjelaskan cara mengoperasikan atau menggunakan sesuatu. Contohnya seperti how to use an air fryer, how to use a dishwasher, and how to use a camera. 2. Prosedur teks yang memberikan instruksi dalam melakukan kegiatan tertentu. Contohnya seperti how to play the violin, how to create a website, dan how to make rendang. Perhatikan contoh prosedur teks berikut.
Kitchen utensils. A small pan. A bowl. A plate. A spatula. A grater. A whisker. Ingredients: an egg, 50 gram of cheese, a cup of milk, 3 tablespoons of cooking oil, a pinch of salt and pepper. Let's make it. Crack the egg into a bowl. Whisk the egg until it is smooth. Add milk and mix well. Grate the cheese into a bowl. Heat the oil in the frying pan. Pour the mixture into a frying pan. Turn the omelette with the spatula when it browns. Cook both sides. Place the omelette on the plate. Add salt and pepper to the omelette. Eat the omelette while warm.
Now, answer the question based on the video. What is the goal of the video? And what is the materials to make an omelette? Can you answer the question?
Now, Miss Sarah will give you the end of the learning video. Miss Sarah will make a kesimpulan. Jadi kesimpulan hari ini adalah we learn about procedure text. What is procedure text? Procedure text is the text that explains, inform, and show to do something or to make something. Okay, and then there is the language features and then the generic structure of procedure text. Okay, thank you for your attention today. You have to keep spirit to learn English. English is easy and fun. Assalamualaikum. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Hello Mr. Channel. What are you doing today? I hope that everything is going well for you. Di video kali ini kita akan membuat contoh lain daripada procedure text, yaitu cara membuat mango shake. Now everyone, let's prepare the utensil and ingredients. To make mango shake, actually we need some kitchen utensils such as blender, knife, plate, and glass. Meanwhile, for the ingredients itself, we need 1 mango, a glass of evaporated milk, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and an ice cube. Now, let's make it. First, you need to wash the mango cleanly. The second, peel the mango. The third, cut the mango into small pieces. After that, put all the ingredients such as mango, milk, and brown sugar into the blender. And then, blend it for about 1 minute. Next, you can add ice and blend for another 2 until 3 minutes. After that, pour the mango milkshake into the glass. Finally, mango shake is ready to drink. Well everyone, that's all the example of procedure text of how to make mango shake. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.